From GTA Vice City to GTA 5 and now Red Dead Redemption 2, Rockstar has never let up when it comes to hidden graves within their games. Today we've got 11 of the coolest hidden grave locations within Red Dead Redemption 2. And as always, in the description you can find timestamps to each of these locations that I do cover in this video, but I must first give a spoiler warning that to actually check each of these graves out, you must have completed the main Red Dead Redemption 2 storyline. So with that said, there are spoilers in this video because of this, so if you haven't yet completed the storyline, you have now been warned. Also, 2 of these graves are not spoilers in any way, shape, or form, and the other 9, while they are spoilers, you do unlock a secret achievement in the game after inspecting them. If you guys do enjoy this video and learn about one of these new secret grave locations that you didn't know before, well, hopefully I can earn your thumbs up and your subscription. Number 11, the Worker's Tomb. I actually covered this in part 3 of my Red Dead Redemption 2 Easter egg guide that you can find linked down below in the description, but near some railroad tracks in an abandoned area of the map, we can actually find a grave with a lot of people marked on it, and they all happen to pass away within 2 months of each other, so my guess is that these workers were working on the railroad like the song goes, and because of some unfortunate circumstances, they passed away and they were all buried right here. Number 10, the grave of Greta Van Der Linde, the mother of Dutch Van Der Linde. She can be found in the cemetery just outside of Blackwater near the church. And, well, this grave is very interesting as Dutch does mention his mother briefly earlier on in the game. Well, it's cool to see that she actually has a grave in the game. It just shows how realistic the game is. She died in 1885. And what's even more interesting is that we know this is Dutch's mother because on the grave it says, "Loving mother to her son, Dutch." And as I said in my Easter egg guide video, it's very interesting to finally find out that Dutch's real name is actually Dutch. Number 9, the gravesite of Jenny Kirk, a character who we don't get to meet in the game because she passes away before the main storyline happens or takes place. Number 8, Davy Callender. Much like Jenny Kirk, this character is never seen in the game as he does unfortunately pass away before the events of Red Dead Redemption 2 take place, but he was a part of the gang and he is buried outside of the first camp. Number 7, the gravesite of Sean McGuire, the first member of our gang that we actually see get killed in the game. Number 6, the gravesite of Kieran Duffy. He can be found buried in southwestern Lemoyne by his lonesome in the middle of a field. Number 5 and number 4, the grave sites of Hosea Matthews and Lenny Summers. Both of these characters can be found buried next to each other in Lemoyne, just north of Saint Denis. And we know, unfortunately, both of these characters die in the Saint Denis bank heist, and, well, it's very fitting, at least, that they are buried together. Number 3, Susan Grimshaw. Susan can be found buried atop a hill overlooking the eastern part of the map near the waters. And what's also interesting about some of these graves, if y'all haven't already noticed, are relics from these characters placed on the crosses. Number 2, the gravesite of Eagle Flies. This character by far has one of the coolest gravesites in my opinion, as his is right next to a giant waterfall which happens to have other Easter eggs in the vicinity, but also his grave is actually marked by a small tree in the ground. And number 1, perhaps the most important and big grave of them all, is the grave of Arthur Morgan. As we know, Arthur does pass away from tuberculosis, and, well, he is buried atop this beautiful hill here with a beautiful marker that isn't just a wooden cross or a wooden tombstone, much like everybody else's. This one is very nice, with his name engraved on it, alongside a very interesting quote. Well, those are 11 of quite possibly the many hidden graves within Red Dead Redemption 2. As we find more, I will compile them into another video, and we might just have a part 2 to this video. But for the time being, if y'all did enjoy, hopefully I earned your thumbs up and your subscription. A little love goes a long way. We upload brand new video game content every single day. With that said, I'm Zach Cox. Thank y'all for tuning in, and I hope to see ya in the next video.